Hello my fellow Minecrafters and welcome to a Minecraft tutorial. Today we're going to be working on a super simple creeper farm. You can build this creeper farm underground, above ground, on the ground, and make it as big or small as you want based on your needs and how many resources you have. So you know what? Let's just jump right into it. The first thing you're going to want to do is to make sure that your killing platform is at a minimum of 4 blocks above bedrock. This is to ensure that you have additional space to build down for storage sorting if needed. Now, rather than actually building this block by block, I decided that a visual tool might actually be the most helpful in this case. At its widest, the killing platform is going to be 17 blocks wide. The outer quadrants, you get 4 blocks on the smaller side and 9 blocks on the largest side, I guess, longest side. Now you can make this platform out of basically any full block. Stone is probably going to be very easily accessible, so you can do it out of stone. I made this checkered pattern in case you need to count blocks to make your life easy. The portion where the creepers are actually going to be disposed of or dying is that diamond that you see in the middle, and that is made out of magma blocks. Now you can build this in this diamond shape that I've outlined here, or you can make a perfect square. Whatever works for you. This is just the best way that I've found for me and what has worked for me the best. Now, once you've completed building this platform, what you're going to want to do is build one block out. Any block works. The reason is that you're going to need something to contain the water that is going to help the creepers flow down to the middle. So it'll look something like this when you're done with it, and then you'll want to be placing your water on the blocks that you just place, just like that. So only on the widest side, only on the 9 block portion. And once you have water flowing from all sides, you should end up with a middle block just like so. On that middle block, you're going to want to place a fence gate. So you're placing a fence gate, you'll place some in front of it. Nope, not that one. You'll place them just like so. You'll want 9 fence gates, and then you're going to open them all, and it should look something like this when you're done with it. And just like that, the killing platform is done. That's all you need for this platform. And as you can see, the creeper will be flowing down into that middle section and they'll be disposed of appropriately. Now you're going to want to actually be able to collect this. So from that center pillar that you built, you're going to want to make this shape, and it's going to be a 3x3 kind of little area that you're going to be working with. You'll remove those blocks and you'll end up with something like this. And it should line up with the platform above so that it's all in the same place. From there, you're going to want to put a chest like so. Remove 1 block and then put a hopper facing into your chest. And the way we're going to be collecting this is actually through a hopper minecart. So you're going to want to put a powered rail there, a block there, and another one up there. A torch, then some rails to go all the way around. And it'll look just like so when you're done with it, like a little snake. Personally, I think working with rails sometimes is a little bit complicated. They might not end up in the exact place that you want them to begin with, but try a couple times and you'll get it just like so. Put your minecart down and then it's done. Now you have your collection system. Now you can collect this in any other way you want, but this is actually pretty efficient. You throw something in and it will end up at the chest like we want it to. And that's it for the killing platform and the collection system, so I guess we need to be working on these spawning platforms now. Now that we have our killing chamber done and our collection system done, what we're going to do is build the first spawning platform. And every single platform thereafter will be exactly the same. So you're going to want to build up 2 blocks and then a 3rd block that we're actually going to be using as the platform level, if that makes sense. You're going to want to fill it all up and then build 1 additional block on this 9 block side. You'll put some carpet down, and the purpose of this carpet is to make sure that you don't get any unwanted spawns. So make sure that you always carpet that area. We're going to be putting some trapdoors down as well, and then we're going to be putting a block. We're going to be putting down a block and then removing it so that we can actually do the proper blocks that are going to be part of this platform. So we'll build out 7 blocks like so, and on this 7 block portion we're also going to be putting trapdoors. And what's going to happen is after we're done with the farm, we are going to open up all these trapdoors, and the creepers are going to think that they can actually run onto them. So they'll fall into the water flow and into the killing chamber that we've built. So then the next layer here is going to be 9 wide. And you are going to want to repeat this exact process that we went through on each of the different sides of the platform. Once you've completed that, you should end up with something that looks like this. And you're going to want to fill it all in. And once you're done with that, it'll look like something like this. And like I mentioned, you can build it out of any full block. It doesn't have to be concrete, and it does not have to be checkered. You're going to want to find your center point and put down some trapdoors like so. That doesn't look like my center point. There we go. Our center point right here. There we go. Okay, so that's the center point, and from there, that's where our kitty's gonna live. All right, we remove one trapdoor. We're gonna make a little railway here for our cat. And in order to get a cat here, we actually need to breed them because these ones don't listen to me. So you'll breed your own cats, and you'll grab whatever baby cat that they come up with, and you'll make him sit anywhere close to the rails. You'll kind of surround him like so. Then push him into a minecart into his permanent living location. And then you replace the trapdoor again so that that minecart doesn't move around. Once that is completed, you're going to want to spawn proof against spiders. So what we're doing here right now is making sure that any 3x3 block area is kind of covered so that there can't be a spider spawn. So this is what I figured worked best for this particular platform that we've built here, and it should look something like that. Once that's completed, in theory, you would be building a second platform on top, replicating what you did at the bottom. Once you're done, you're going to want to place some trapdoors at the top so that you're preventing any skeleton and zombie spawns. So that's what these trapdoors at the top here are for, and the carpet is preventing any spiders from coming up along. Now, this is what a completed platform will look like once it's done. You'll have your trapdoors at the top, you'll have your carpet at the bottom, and of course, you'll keep on building up as many platforms as you want. But let's say that you only have limited resources, you can definitely start your farm with just 1 or 2 platforms and grow from there. When you're ready to activate your farm, all you need to do is open up all the trapdoors and make sure that any torches that you've been putting down as you're building have been removed. And of course, you need to make sure that it's completely dark, so you have to surround it with blocks. This needs to be pitch black in order to work. And that is it for today's tutorial. So as you can see, the creepers do run away from the cats, so it works exactly how we want it to. If you like this tutorial, make sure that you hit that like button, subscribe, and leave your comments down below. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you have a beautiful day. We'll see you next time. Bye!